Hi guys, it's Touched by Tiny and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. And today, goodness, I am trying my first wig install. So as you guys can see, I already braided my hair down. It's moisturized and it's greased up, and all I did was put the cap on and I sewed the back of the cap a little bit, and all I'm doing right here is just gelling down my edges to keep them away from the got to be glue and the got to be spray that I'm going to add on there. I'm sorry about that. Not got to be glue. I meant the got to be gel, which is that white residue that I'm putting on. And then with that, I'm just going to blow dry it to make sure that it's tacky and that it won't lift up. It's best to have your ears cut out, because if you don't, then the stocking cap will tend to run. And you don't want that because you don't want big holes and patches on your head from the stocking cap. So always make sure to cut your ears out first. And I am only cutting the front off, no need to cut the back. So just make sure you cut from ear to ear. And no, I am not cutting the back. This is just the little pieces from the front. So you're welcome to cut that off because you don't want it to hang. And I am just adding a little bit of powder to the cap to try to make the wig look as natural as possible. You want to clean off any makeup, any oil that's on your forehead before laying your wig down. And you can do so with alcohol and a little bit of cotton ball. As a hairstylist, let me be the first to say, I don't care how many YouTube videos you watch, how many Facebook, how many whatever. This right here is time consuming. And if you want it done right, it comes with practice. You're not going to get it the first time. And I know, like I said, this is my first time laying down the wig and I was stressed. So be prepared. If you don't get it the first time, it's okay. We're going to keep practicing till we know how to lay these things down to the gods. Okay? Once you apply the got to be gel, you have to make sure you blow dry it so it becomes tacky, and so that it's no longer white and it goes on clear a little bit, because you don't want it to be freshly white. And once again, this is my first time laying down my wig. Please do not crucify me, okay? I can only get better from here. And even with the first time doing it, I already see and notice my mistakes. And I'm sure you at home, if you try to lay it, you're probably going to run into a few mistakes as well. So don't give up and let's keep on trying, guys. And if you have someone at home that won't mind you practicing on them, I highly recommend that. Only because sometimes certain hairstyles tend to be a little harder for you to do it on your own. So trust me, I have my head and I have my sister's head, and I am going to go to town on her head till I get this thing together. When I got this wig, the first thing I did was I plucked it, but I was so scared that I didn't want to over pluck it. So that was that. But once I placed it on my head, I realized that I had to cut off all the little pieces that I had already plucked out prior to. So if you notice, I'm plucking it while it's on my head. And the reason for that is because I did cut off the plucking sections that I did before. Ah! You think you're not gonna do it? Laying down your own wig for the first time can be a little bit intimidating, and the time that you have to put in to make sure you're doing everything right can take over, and the stress level can be up there. I was a little stressed, but I think, like I said, I get my mistakes. I see what I did wrong. I see what I could have done to make it a little bit quicker. So, yeah, everything comes with time. So, just woosah. If you don't get it right away, woosah, take a breather. We will get through this. I felt like my edges was a little too thick, so I went back and I redid them. So therefore, if you feel like your edges are not looking as natural as they should, or if you feel like it's a mistake you can quickly, fix right then and there without taking out the whole wig, then I suggest you go ahead and do so. And it's at this moment, you guys, I feel as if like I did something. Like I said, I'm excited about this because it is my first time doing it. And yeah, here we are. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to my channel. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Until next time, thank you.